Hola chicas, so we're just going to have a look at the homework I set you on página 137, page 137. So first thing I asked you to do was have a look at these irregular verbs in the future simple. So we have el futuro simple, we have tener, the verb to have, hacer, the verb to do, y ponerse, the verb to get dressed, okay? So as you can see here, the root of the verb is T-E-N-D, or, and we're adding on E accent. Then we're just keeping this root the whole way same through, and we're going E accent, A accent, S, A accent, EMOS, there's never no accent on that one, E accent, EIS, and then A accent and tendrán. Same for the verb hacer, its root is HAR, so that's what you change it to, and then you just add on the same endings the whole way down. E accent for I, A accent S for tú, A accent for ella, EMOS for nosotros, no accent on the E accent IS for vosotros, you plural, and A accent then for they. Last one is the verb ponerse, so it's a reflexive, so there's one more extra step to this verb. You have to put down the me, te, se, nos, that's an N, my writing's a bit scrubbly there, os, and se, because it's an action that you do to yourself. Then you have an pond, P-O-N-D, that's your root the whole way down. And then you're adding your endings. E accent for yo, AS for tú, A accent for ella, EMOS para nosotros, E accent IS para vosotros, and A accent then for ellos and ellas. So so that was the first bit. Second bit I asked you to do was have a look at. So zoom in a wee bit. Okay. The second bit I asked you to have a look at was these ones here. So the first one is harán ejercicio en el gimnasio esta tarde. So they will exercise this evening. Okay. Dos. Podré salir más tarde si termino los deberes. I will be able to go out later, más tarde, if I finish my homework. This C here is an if. Okay. Tendréis que estudiar el fin de semana que viene. So you plural, yeah, will have to study. El fin de semana que viene is next weekend, or the weekend that's coming. And I want you to make a note of that is semana que viene, next week. This is the future tense of the verb hay, habrá. Habrá mucha gente en el concierto. There will be lots of people in the concert or at the concert. 5. Mis amigos vendrán a mi casa esta tarde. My friends will come to my house esta tarde, this evening. 6. ¿Qué dirían tus padres? So here, ¿qué, what will your parents say? That's a verb decir, to say. So it's another irregular one. 9. This is from the example de ayer, from yesterday. No tendremos que levantarnos temprano el sábado. So we will not have to levantarnos, get up early Saturday morning, or get up early Saturday. Me pondré nerviosa el día del examen. So I will get nervous, or I will be put nervous. El día del examen, the day of the exam. 9. Mi padre sabrá qué hacer. My dad will know what to do. Y número 10. Quieran salir. So quieran is the verb they want to want. So they will want salir, to go out, el domingo por la tarde on Sunday evening. So hopefully they were okay for you. So what I want you to have a look at now is I want you to do a written piece for Tuesday. So this written piece, so this written piece I've got here is I want you to write a bit about mi vida durante la cuarentena. So this is life during the quarantine, okay? So I'm going to get you to mix of present and future tense verbs here, okay? So here's a few ideas. I want you to just tell me about your rutina, 10 to 15 lines, and maybe just put it into a Google Doc and attach it, just describing your life during the routine, okay? So here, the first one I got here is, these are just ideas, and you can use whatever you want. The first one I got here is, me levanto a las 8:30. So me levanto a las 8:30 means I get up at 8:30. Now you can just put in whatever time you get up with there, okay? Here then I've got desayuno a las. So what time do you have breakfast? So desayuno a las whatever, okay? Como, what do you have? Como cereales y leche, como pan tostado, whatever. Bebo, what do you drink? Do you have a cafe, or bebe agua, or bebe jugo de naranja, maybe you have orange juice, whatever you have, you tell me what you have for your breakfast, okay? Here we've got the verb me pongo. Me pongo mi ropa. I get dressed. Tell me what you wear. Llevo pijamas todo el día. Maybe you wear pajamas all day. Llevo vaqueros. Yeah, I wear jeans. Or, so just give a little description of what you do or what you wear. So what you wear, okay? Here's an example of some idea for maybe you do exercise. Doy un paseo por 30 minutos. Maybe I go for a walk for 30 minutes. Corro por una hora. Maybe you run. I run for an hour. Or maybe hago ejercicio. Maybe you do a different kind of exercise. So tell me if you do that there. Maybe you do no exercise. You can say no hago ejercicio. I don't do exercise. So you can just put that in, okay? Next example I've got here is me ducho. So I get a shower. You can say me ducho and whatever you want, and there's there as well, okay? Then the other ones I've got here, hago los deberes en mi ordenador. Maybe I do my homework on the computer. You can say for how long, maybe por una hora, 2 horas, 3 horas, for as long as you like. You can also say, tengo muchos deberes, I have lots of homework. Or maybe you don't, so if you want to say you don't have a lot of homework, just go with no tengo muchos deberes. Okay, so that's just an example here. Or, tengo muchos deberes de inglés, pero no tengo muchos deberes de geografía. That's another example you can put in there. Is that okay? I want to come back to this one here, okay? Here, I've got here, uso las redes sociales, so I use social media. Hablo con mis amigos, I talk to my friends. We can maybe say, hago videos por TikTok. Maybe you say you make videos on TikTok. Anything at all. What are you using social media wise, okay? I also want you to talk about maybe you do las tareas domésticas. Maybe you help out with the household chores. So, ayudo con las tareas domésticas. Yeah, I help out with household chores. You can, for instance, say, pongo la mesa. I set the table. Frigo los platos. I wash the dishes. Maybe you arreglo mi dormitorio. I tidy my room. There's a whole pile there. Saco la basura. I take out the rubbish. Hago canguro. I babysit. Yeah, maybe you do babysitting. I'll just put that one down for you here. No, hago, H-A-G-O, canguro. Hago canguro. I babysit. So that could be another hago canguro. Whole pile of those. And do you get any dinero de bolsillo? Do you get any pocket money for doing this? Yeah, so you can say recibo 20 euros cada semana. I receive 20 euros of pocket money every week for doing these tareas domésticas. Completely up to you, but it's just an idea if you want to include it. So the next example we've got here is, what other things do you do? Maybe veo la televisión, I watch TV. Mi programa favorito es, my favorite program is, and tell me what your favorite program is. A little description. Yeah. So tell me what you're watching, okay? You can also say here, paso mucho tiempo con mi familia. I'm spending lots of time with my family. So tell me things that you're doing. ¿Qué haces con tu familia? Do you juego al fútbol con tu hermano? Do you play football with your brother or sister? Or juego al baloncesto con mi hermana? Maybe you play basketball with your sister. Maybe toco la guitarra. I play the guitar. Anything at all that you're doing to con tu familia, yeah? Anything at all you're doing with your familia, put that in, okay? So that's just an idea of what you can put in con tu familia. Last two paragraphs then is this. I want you to tell me echo de menos. What do you miss? Echo de menos. So echo de menos mis amigas. I miss my friends. Echo de menos el colegio. I miss school. Echo de menos mis profesores. Maybe you miss your teachers. So there are a couple of examples of stuff you can use to put in there, okay? This last example, the second last example is tengo ganas. That means I really want to. So maybe say después de la cuarentena, after the quarantine, tengo ganas de salir. I really want to go out a la discoteca. Tengo ganas de ver mis amigos. I really want to see my friends. Tengo ganas de volver al colegio. I really want to go back to school. But there's loads of examples that you can put in there for that there. Okay, so tengo ganas de. Okay, and the last thing I want you to do is I want you to tell me what you're going to do after the quarantine. And I want you to use, let's find it here for you. I want you to use these kind of verbs on páginas 135, page 135, and these verbs here on 136. What are you going to do? Maybe, después de la cuarentena, what are you going to do? You could say, for instance, bailaré, I will dance. Bailaré en la discoteca. I will dance in the night in the disco. Yeah. Or you could say, for instance, comeré, I will eat in Four Lanterns con mis amigas. Yeah. Or saldré con mis amigas a la discoteca. I'll go out with my friends to the nightclub. Or compraré, I will buy mucha ropa en la tienda. I will buy lots of clothes. Or you can say tendré. This verb here, tendré. I will tendré una fiesta en mi casa. I'll have a party in my house. Just try and get a couple examples of these I will feature in your written piece as well. Is that okay? So I will give you a mark for this out of 100, and good work on all the work so far. And just aim for about 10 to 15 lines. If you have any trouble, any difficulty, mándame un correo, send me an email, or just send a message, and I'll try and get back to you as quick as I can. But just try that 10 to 15 lines on the Google Doc, and add in as much detail as you can. These ideas that I've given you here, they're just ideas, so you don't have to use them. They're just to get you thinking. But if you can add anything in algo diferente, esto es mucho mejor. This is much better. Okay, so muchas gracias y nos vemos pronto.